Howdy. What happens when your exhaust fan in your bathroom goes bad? You cause a fire. Let's not let's talk about that as well as are we in for a crash? 38% of the people in the United States say or think that we're in for a housing crash. As well as what you get for $1 million and what you get for $2 million in Santa Clara County and the 12-month inventory report. Let's get moving here. That's it right there in case you want to cheat. There you go. Okay. Bathroom fans. It's a maintenance issue. It's a pain in the butt. Everybody has to do it. Same thing. Like now's the time to clean out your air filters for your HVAC. Check your water heater. Maybe drain it. Do your every 6-month draining, and take a look at your bathroom fans. Bathroom fans can cause fires if you don't keep it clean. You see all that stuff right there? That's just on the surface. Inside this article, and there's a video on how to do it, on how he does it. It's a little mamby-pamby on how he does it. I use an air hose. It's a little dirty, but he uses a vacuum, etc. And he goes in and takes the entire housing out. I just blow it and let the exhaust fan do its job. Technically, you should go up there and scrape the hose or the tube that goes all the way up to the roof. You should do that with your duct, your dryer vent duct as well. Every 6 months, you should clean that out. And it's just a maintenance thing. This takes literally 10 minutes for you to do. It took me 10 minutes to watch this video, and it's really not that difficult, right? It goes through the steps right here on how to clean it. And he actually goes and scrubs it and washes it. I don't do that. I just take a brush and brush it off. I have a little Webster and dust that stuff off. So he goes into it pretty in depth. And yeah, you can absolutely vacuum it and blow it out, etc. But I get my air compressor and just knock that sucker out and it's done. And it takes me literally a couple minutes to do it. And then I let it run for 20, 30 minutes. And most of the dust gets pushed out the top vent out of my roof, and it's done. I asked myself how many house fires are caused by bathroom exhaust fans, and it says it's not that many, but it is a potential hazard. And fire departments all across the United States say that you should clean it regularly because it does pose. And yeah, you do lose houses to it, but not the fundamental, like your dryer duct or your dryer vent fires. Dryers tend to start more fires than exhaust fans, but it's not an excuse. Don't get lazy. Just go do it. It takes you 10 minutes to do it. All right. 38% of Americans think the housing market will crash in 2025. Last year, they say it was 51%. Or no, last year it was 46% or something, 44% last year. We've been saying that there's a crash coming for the last 6, 7, 8 years. 2018 was our last depression. It was actually a plateau. It actually just flattened out for like 3 months, and then it kept on ticking. Because then we went into 2019 and COVID happened. And yeah, those numbers weren't exact because the minute that came back and we started selling houses again within 3 months, it turned into a firestorm. It wasn't just a hot market. Are we going to see a crash? Well, we're seeing crashes in certain areas, like in Austin and St. Louis and different little areas all across the United States. But that's because there's some bank-owned property issues going on there. There's some depression going on there. But here in the Silicon Valley, probably not going to happen, right? Unless there's a major global catastrophe or what have you, I don't see this area collapsing or crashing. We might see like a 2 or 3% dip because it's winter, but coming into the March, I'm expecting a full blown. Now this goes into Trump and all that stuff, and I don't care who you voted for. I don't care that Trump's the president or coming in. I don't care. He might do something that's policy-wise that's smart. We don't know until it's done. So this is all supposition. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to move this over here. Today's rates, 7.25. They're bouncing up. They're saying we're probably going to see 8% by the end of the year, which I don't know. That's what they're saying. Jump abruptly. It was like an eighth of a point that it jumped. An eighth of a point, and all of a sudden it's newsworthy, right? I don't see it being a big deal. You can still buy the points down and get a better rate, but sometimes you might want to have a higher rate and have that write-off. So just think about it. Talk to your tax guy, talk to your lender guy, figure out what you want, what makes the most sense for you. What you get for $2 million in San Jose, California, Santa Clara County. This is actually San Jose, and this is, where is this? Oh, it's right above Rose Garden or in Rose Garden area. And this house is $2 million. It's an 8-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,600. 8-bedroom, that's crazy. I bet it has an ADU. Yeah, it's an ADU. It looks like they built it on. So it might be a worthwhile investment if you want to rent it out, have some extra cash lying around, or you need that tax write-off. Oof. Dark and dingy. I love it. There's no windows. Oh. You know, you can tell when an agent does their own photos. When you hire a professional photographer, they do a triple shot photography. They do low, medium, and high resolution, and they combine it together, and you can tell that the pictures are far more crisp, not as dingy looking as this, because this is a dark house, right? It looks like it was done at night. Yeah. And, 99 photos, you don't need 99 photos for this. I bet there's not even a floor plan. It's just an overabundance of photos, just too many. When you get over like 40 or 50 pictures of plants and 4 pictures of a dead tree, yeah, that's great. Nothing against the agent. I don't know who he or she is. I didn't even look. I don't care. Not really the point. The point is hire a photographer. It's not that expensive. And if you're making commission off of $2 million, don't be cheap. And get a 360 and a floor plan, for Christ's sake. This has been on market 39 days. And the reason why is because it's overbuilt. This should have been sold as a 4-bedroom or 5, whatever it is, with an ADU, separate space. And it's not. So there you go. This is really an investment product, and it's not worth $2 million. But that's what you get for $2 million. What you get for $1 million is on Denton, not my listing. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,700 square feet, built in 1965. And it says right here, this home is in need of some TLC. So if you're looking for a project house, let's go take a look. There's only one picture. That's awesome. Sold as is with cash preferred due to its condition. Financing may not be an option, so bring a contractor to assess. Prime location, and it's been on market 8 days. Let's take a look at where this is. It's in the east side near Evergreen, and right probably in the flight path of Reed Hillview air path. So I don't know why they're selling it, but good luck to them. All right. Nothing's really changed. Some numbers have fuddled with the November final numbers, but I'm not changing it because I'll do that at the end of this month to take a look and make sure that those numbers firm up. But again, what we're looking here, this chart tells a really deep story, is we're nowhere near a buyer's market. We're nowhere near a crash. We're seeing houses sell within days if it's priced correctly, right? In the 12 area. San Benito is a little bit higher. I have a house listed in San Benito in Hollister. It's a beautiful house. I already have an offer. I have another one coming in. So, and it's been 3 weeks, and the average amount of days in Hollister, I think, is like 45 days. Let me take a look real quick. Wednesday, no. San Benito, average days on market is 47 days. So yeah, what you're looking at here is nothing to worry about. Everything is in place. This house is selling. I already have an offer. We're negotiating with that, but I'm also banking on this other offer coming in a little bit stronger. Probably going to go with that one just because I want to make it smooth and easy for my clients. So going back to this, Thursday, when you see a month supply less than 6 months, it's a healthy market. It's healthy for sellers, not so much for buyers, right? And same thing if you look individually at the individual cities within Santa Clara County, we're looking at less than a week on some of these, right? That's 1 month supply, 0.3 month supply. And by the way, I just saw yesterday in Mountain View, there's only 5 single family houses for sale. So, understand that the supply is down. Demand is down too, but it's still superseding what the supply is in every area in Santa Clara County for the most part, right? I mean, look, Morgan Hill, you have 46 houses, a month and a half of supply. San Jose is not even a month. San Martin is 4 months, but there's only 4 houses, and it's such a small city that, doesn't really matter. Santa Clara is 0.4 months. That's like 18 days. Saratoga, a little more expensive, but 1.3. Sunnyvale, 0.6. So, guys, I mean, we're not seeing anything dastardly. That's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. I'm Vito with Abitano. We'll see you out there.